The function of criticism, session 32, part 1, critic and the critical work of art, continuation. According to T.S. Eliot, a creative work of art is evaluated through the usage of the words and objective correlative. Though the term was coined around 1840 by painter and poet Washington Allston, the notion of an objective correlative or a set of objects, images, or situations combined to evoke a particular emotion was later popularized by T.S. Eliot, beginning with his article Hamlet and His Problems in 1919. In his critical essay, Tradition and the Individual Talent, Eliot argues that art must be understood not in vacuum but in the context of previous pieces of art. In a peculiar sense, an artist or poet must inevitably be judged by the standards of the past. This essay was an important influence over the new criticism by introducing the idea that the value of a work of art must be viewed in the context of the artist's previous works, a simultaneous order of works, that is, tradition. Eliot himself employed this concept on many of his works, especially on his long poem, The Waste Land. A good text cannot be created by having a particular aim in mind. Art serves ends, but art is not required to be aware of its end. Responsibility of a critic and criticism. Criticism must have a clarity of where it is reaching and what is the purpose behind this. It must always profess an end in view, elucidation of works of art and the correction of taste. The critic, to justify his existence, should discipline his personal prejudices and compose his differences with as many of his fellows as possible in the common pursuit of the true judgment. The critics should establish principles for deciding what kind of book should be preserved and what aims and methods of criticism to be followed. Eliot believes emphatically that the true purpose of criticism is for the critic to represent the facts of the work being assessed to the reader. In this, he means the technical facts related to the work itself and not facts about its creator. Such details are insignificant. The true critic is objective and open minded and turns attention from the artist to his work. The critic, therefore, assesses the work itself and is not concerned about or influenced by any factors related to the artist. In this regard, then, it's essential that the critic is knowledgeable about the facts related to the work of art, that is, its setting, structure, origin, etc. This knowledge, Eliot emphasizes, is a rare gift and can only be developed over an extensive period of time. Furthermore, the critic should have highly developed a sense of tradition. Eliot viewed all forms literature, from the past to the present, as forming part of the same stream, and the critic should understand this connection. A work of art, therefore, is not isolated from its tradition or history. The function of the critic is not just criticize a work of art or to pass judgment, but to present the facts so that the reader may make his or her own judgment. The critic should be able to compare different works of art and present his findings objectively. In this manner, the critic provides the reader the opportunity to develop his or her own aesthetic sense and intellect. As such, the reader would have greater insight into the work and have a deeper appreciation thereof. Therefore, the function of criticism is to inform and educate within the parameters provided above and not to judge. Thank you.